Hello everyone, I am Li Bu, and I am the greatest strategist in all the land. Little known fact picked up by Ravagers of Time. Anyway, so today I would like to talk about Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires and its tactics and stratagem system, which makes the gameplay really fun. Now, in order to emphasize this, I will be playing on Chaos difficulty. I'll be level 20. I might be able to go lower, but honestly I shouldn't, because one, I would lose tactics points, and I honestly should be 55, because then I would have 8 tactics points and I would have all my moveset unlocked. But I think I can make do with 20, because I really need to emphasize the points that tactics are really strong and important in this game. So I'll go with 6 tactics points and most of my moves, but not all of it, and really weak stats. The enemy will of course be level 99. Now troop counts will be put to even, but as you'll soon see when we actually enter battle, it's not even at all. So my side would be me and my family and my friends. The enemy will be a whole lot of powerful strategists of the Three Kingdoms. Alright, let's begin. So the story goes is that me and my friends, buddies, were on a paid vacation by Emperor Yuan Shao to Guandu, and when all of a sudden all these fucking strategists just suddenly showed up and surrounded us with like 5,000 troops, and I guess they're trying to kill us or mug us or some shit like that, or compare strategy. I think it's something about comparing strategies. Anyway, point is that we have only 28,000, they have 45,000, so we're completely outnumbered because of the level difference. See? We only command 32 and I have 44, the enemy is like 6,000. Yeah, not fair at all. Okay, now let's talk about the actual tactics. There are many types of tactics, and here we'll talk about them in each separate categories. Now there are combat tactics, such as those that does instant damage, like fire, ice, snow, or not snow, I'm saying lightning. These are affected by elements, like, not elements, weather. So if there's strong wind, fire is strong. If there is snow, ice is strong. If there's rain and snow, lightning is strong. Now another thing about these tactics, these instant damage tactics as well, is that they can interrupt musou attacks. So, say you're using a shitty weapon type, or like whirlwind or some garbage like that, which doesn't allow you to double dash and get out of trouble instantly in the middle of an attack. If you're fast enough, you can activate one of these and you can interrupt an enemy attack. Your musou you'll cancel their musou animation completely, and it'll also cost them a musou gauge, a musou point. Although I don't think AI has musou points, they can use it infinitely, so I don't think it really matters. But what it matters is that it'll save your ass, and it definitely will. Now, then there are other types like gas, like poison gas that does damage over time, or evil cloud, which is a paralyzing gas which slows down all enemies around you. And that's actually very handy. It's really cheap too, but I'm not going to use it for this demonstration. There's also buff types, which increases your movement speed or attack defense and shit like that. And then finally, there's ones that cancels enemy buffs, and ones that teleports you to enemy bases or summons you back to your home base. For this exercise, I'll get my personal favorite, Tenka Musou, which increases your attack defense and makes it so that enemy attacks do not flinch you. Now here, we have building tactics. We have ones that increase base defenses. We have shooting towers, which deals damage to enemies around it. Then we have siege towers. Siege towers are really nice. What they do is that they do damage to enemy bases from a very long distance away. Especially the improved one. The weak one's 100 meters, this one's 150. Very far. So I'll equip that. And here we have healing towers. These are overpowered as fuck. Okay? So I'm going to use the improved one, which has 50 meters. And what happens is that everybody in a 50-meter radius will constantly heal. So yeah, yeah, if you have enough defense, you literally, it becomes unkillable until somebody destroys that tower anyway. So I'll get that. And then there are catapults, which specializes in destroying enemy towers. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about just actually going up there and fighting it themselves. Now here we have weather summoning towers. Summoning sun, summoning rain, snow, wind. These combo with other things that I'll discuss later. I'll grab one for summoning wind. Now here we have recovery tactics. Ones that heals your health or your musou gauge or your awakening gauge. Sometimes they can also do both, or you can recover an enemy general, or you could suck up all of your base's health and heal you to full. But I don't like that one. That one, even though it's cheap, it really hurts your entire battle. It hurts your entire battle plan completely unless you're actually winning. Now, here we have leadership types strategies. These are pretty easy. These heal, group heal, movement heal, attack group, movement heal. Movement speed buff to your entire army, or not entire army, the army near you. Attack buff for everyone around you. Defense for everyone around you. Unkillable for everyone around you. Rally everyone around you. Summon someone to you. Ones that brings back someone who's defeated, and then there's one that sends one of your generals to an enemy territory. Although that sometimes send them into deep in the enemy territory and they get their ass kicked, so I don't recommend using that one. It's also very costly too. Then there's localized tactics like fire attack, which sets a base on fire. There's ambush, which confuses an enemy general and does a little damage. Then there is base traps, which honestly are really shitty for their cost. What they do is that it causes little bits of localized explosion in the base for like a few seconds. Doesn't do much damage, and it costs way too much for that crap. It's not like in Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires where it'll kill the fucking generals who enter outright. So these are shitty, and it costs too much. Then there's ones that sends enemy generals away. This one sends to an enemy simple base. This one this one taunts an enemy. But this one's really shitty. It taunts an enemy that's the furthest away from you and only works for 15 seconds. Garbage. This one captures an enemy general. So for 60 seconds, you can capture one general. Whatever. It only works once in the game. Now, there's another one that sends an enemy general away. Less restrictions. And then there's one that fixes your base. Those are handy, but I'm not going to get that. Here are the grand tactics. These are the most important ones, because these will change an entire battlefield. Especially the strongest ones. Now, the grand tactics. One, they cost tactics points, a lot of tactics points in most cases. Two, is that they cost generals to use. Now, for instance, this one, support fire. What it does is that for 3 tactics points, and for 60 seconds, it'll shoot arrows that'll damage enemy generals and soldiers across the map. Now, here you see in the bottom, it'll also cost you 2 generals. That's very important. So, you know, timing is very, very, very important when it comes to using grand tactics. Unless, you know, you're absolutely sure you can defend your tactics from operating, which I'll discuss later on. Now, here we have the elemental tactics. I'll discuss these further in details. We have base tactics, which one seizes a base immediately when it activates, and second, heals all your bases when it activates. Then finally, there are these buff type tactics. These are good, but not great. See, here's the thing with them, okay? Now, here we have defense, attack, movement speed, and rally. All very nice. Now, here's the thing with them, okay? 1, they're temporary, they only work for 90 seconds. 2, is that one of the general who's sent away do not get the buff, so that's kind of shitty. But I mean, it's still good because it doesn't cost that much tactics points, and you know, it only costs one of your generals. But you know, it's not as great as some of the other ones that I'm going to discuss right now, since these are temporary. Now here we have fire attack. one of the greatest strategy in the game. Now here with fire attack, what it does is, even though it says 60 seconds, it actually persists, and it will continually burn enemies and enemy generals and soldiers, and well, across the map. So basically, it's a whole bunch of free damage, and its power is increased by wind. So if you have a wind tower or use violent winds, they'll do even more damage. Very nice. I love that tactic, and I always use it. It's a bit costly though, but not too costly. 2 generals and 4 tactics points. It's workable. Here we have water attack, which deals damage to all enemy simple bases and towers, which is nice, but not really necessary. The enemies don't even use simple bases in Empire mode. They usually upgrade their bases, so not all that great. Here we have lightning storm. This is actually kind of cool, but the problem is that it only works for 60 seconds. It costs 3 generals to use, so, and it doesn't really do all that much damage. So yeah, it's not a great tactic. It interrupts enemy attacks and all that. It's really cool, and it looks cool, but like I said, all these flaws makes it unusable in my opinion. But its power is increased by rain, snow, ice, and wind. So it can be easily buffed, but honestly, like I said, it's not all that strong. Don't use that one. Here we have Ice Storm, which deals damage to all enemy bases for 60 seconds. Its power is increased by wind. Problem with this one is that it doesn't actually do all that, not wind, snow. Problem with this one is that it doesn't do all that much damage to enemy bases. So this one's also kind of shitty. It's kind of costly as well. Here we have the final one. This one is really strong. This one is Violent Winds. It costs 3 tactics points and 2 generals, which is a moderate price. The thing about this that makes it strong is that, 1, it's easily buffed as well by strong wind, or by just having wind, or hail, or snow. And what it does is that it sends enemy generals away. It literally just defeats enemy generals on the field. It just sends them away. That is extremely handy. Let me tell you, that is very handy. That'll change the battlefield right there. And you know what? Violent Wind combos with super fire attack. So yeah, as you see, it'll do a shitload of damage. It'll send a lot of generals away, and then it'll do a shitload of damage. So yeah, you'll pretty much win the battle if you have these 2. Another thing about Violent Wind is that it lowers your frame rate, first of all, and second, it constantly spawns these tornadoes that knocks enemy generals upward. It doesn't seem to do much damage or any damage at all, but it will interrupt enemy attacks, so it can come in handy. Now I'll use these 6 tactics. 6 tactics is all you ever get in a battle, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna equip 2 level 1 weapons. Oopsie, my bad. I'm gonna equip 2 level 1 halberds because this is a guide about strategy. So I'm gonna hit as hard as a strategist. Items, I'm not gonna equip any, so I will take as much damage as a strategist. Now let's begin. Once again, I'm completely outnumbered. I can't take on 7 generals at once because I take and do damage like a strategist. I can take on maybe like 1, 2, or 3. Probably just 2 at maximum because I'm playing on chaos difficulty. They can kill me in like 2 shots. Okay? So let's. Oh, I also don't have dash. No dash. And I don't even think I have whirlwind unlocked because I'm at a low level. So yeah, I'm fucked if enemy were to use a musou attack on me. Anyway, as you can see, this puts us at a horrible disadvantage. I can barely fight, while my generals can't handle the fight by themselves because they're going to be fighting enemies that'll completely surround them since they have far more troops. So the only way we can turn this around is through tactics. Now, let's begin. How about we go with Wandu music? No, I got a better idea. Let's go with the Men of Intelligence, since we're talking about tactics and strategies, this is perfect. Let's begin. Now, let's start by building a wind tower. And then we're going to amplify the wind by using violent wind. Just now, 2 generals of mine were sent away. My daughter, Lu Lingqi, and my wife, Lady Yan, has been sent to the back to, I don't know, I'm guessing they're going to go and set up some fans or some shit and protect and begin, I don't know, blowing winds into the battlefield or some shit like that. Anyway, let's have our Zhuge Liang defend me for now, because if I were to go down, then well, the plan would also fail. Let's have Yao Chan protect me because he has no business all the way over there. Dong Zhuo do the same thing. Other father. Wow, why is everyone over there? Let's go and have my other father defend this base here. And Hua Xiong defend me. Okay, so everyone's been given their orders. So let's begin. Now, as you can see, when I activate the Grand Tactics, 2 of the bases lit up with green squares. That means if these bases were to fall, then my Grand Tactics will fail. And as the initiator of the Grand Tactics, if I fall, the Grand Tactics will also fail. So I sent a whole bunch of generals to protect me while protecting these bases. So hopefully we'll be alright and nothing bad will happen because, well, I hit as hard as a strategist and I take as much damage as a strategist. Let's prepare the battlefield a little though before we start. Let's prepare with a healing tower. Now let's wait a little bit. I like to be safe. We'll wait for him to come here. While he plays with his balls, we'll wait. Oh, it seems that the enemy generals are arriving at this location. So let's stop them. They're trying it hard to stop my Grand Tactics. But I have to defend this as well. So let's start by beating up Guojia a little. Thankfully, I'm Lu Bu, so I still do a decent amount of damage. But now I'm gonna have to walk away. Because my base is far more important than kicking someone's ass. Oh, and they have opposing elements, so that really sucks. Thankfully, though, he's reached Storm Rush damage, so I can Storm Rush. Now I'm gonna walk away because I'm scared of getting surrounded. And I'm gonna get healed by my healing tower. Now let's do this. Now I just gotta... Oh shit! 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1... Good. My tactics activated. I nearly died, but my tactics activated. So... Well, the enemy has 45,000 troops. They will soon have less. My violent... Ah! Something hit me, but I'm okay. My violent wind activated, and now a couple generals have disappeared off the map. Guojia. See, look, he just disappeared. And now look, the enemy now has 45,000 instead of, 25,000 instead of 45,000. Is that overpowered? You bet your ass it is. So as you can see, Sima Yi, who was there attempting to attack my main base, disappeared. Zhou Yu, who was there attempting to attack my other base, disappeared. And Guojia, who was there trying to fucking rape me in the ass with his balls, disappeared. Overpowered. Anyway, Chen Gong now is complaining about how, oh, the Grand Tactics succeeded, now we're gonna get our asses kicked, and look at his face, he's so sad. Let's go and beat him up now. And you know what? The other thing about violent winds is that it creates all these fucking stupid-ass tornadoes, and those stupid-ass tornadoes can knock an enemy general upwards and interrupt their attacks. Very handy. So in case, you know, they somehow were able to get to your back and start attacking you, one of those stupid wind would appear, and then they'll get knocked away or staggered like that just now. Now let's fight. Take out some Gong. Oh. we're gonna gang them up with my generals. And as you can see, my generals could actually fight, and they will do a serious amount of damage. Look at that, my two fathers have surrounded Chen Gong, and now he's forced to switch weapons. So I'm gonna switch weapon too, and I'm gonna beat the living shit out of him. Uh-oh, seems like the enemy has used grand tactics. I wonder who just did. Okay, so Chen Gong, who I'm currently kicking his ass, well, he decided to use a lightning storm tactics. A very costly tactic because it just sent away 3 other officers. Lu Xun, Sun Yu, and Peng Tong. So what does that mean? They now have 6,000 troops. Well, too bad, your grand tactics just fail! Because, as you see, I just kicked the shit out of Chen Gong. Well, his grand tactics failed automatically, and all those generals who were sent away have no choice but to come back out again. So that is one of the basics about grand tactics and how you can interrupt and protect. Oh, my daughter Lu Lingqi has just took that base. Now that we have these bases, let's begin the next phase of our plan. Once I get enough tactics points. Look, there's my wife and daughter, and they're attempting to attack further. Jesus Christ, they're crazy, just like me. Now we meet the enemy in battle, but I'm gonna activate fire attack just now. And now my wife and daughter once again disappears in the background, and I'm guessing they're gonna gather a whole bunch of, I don't know, straws and firewoods or some shit like that and plant it all over the enemy base, where they'll light a match and burn them all to death. So this will take about 120 seconds. So let's have all of our people defend this area for now. Let's see, do everyone defending, good, they're all coming to help. So I must protect these 3 bases that has green squares around them. So let's do that real quick. Oh shit, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna use this charge attack to move away. Now I just need to hold out for 90 seconds. Look at this shit though, I hit him and I do like no damage. Thankfully though, I have my buddies, my father to draw and my wife Diao-chan to hit him in the back and do a shitload of damage. One of the things I really like about Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is that your own generals can do a shitload of fucking damage. As you can see, my wife Diao-chan just used a musou attack and nearly killing Sun Yu. And look, my dad Dong Zhuo picked up Sun Yu and tossed him on the ground, and he took a lot of fucking damage to his knees or some shit like that. So yeah, he used to be a strategist, but then he took a Dong Zhuo to the knee. Now let's go and kill Sun Yu because he has no need to fight, and now they're gone, and in 40 seconds my fire tactics will occur. So I'm just gonna stand here like a fucking retard and hit people softly as a strategist and wait for my wife and daughter to prepare their fucking matches to light up those fucking firewoods and straws and shit like that. So I'm just gonna get from here and wait. Just wait a little bit. I'm gonna swing my halberd for no reason. And in 9 seconds, those fire attacks will occur. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. So now a fire attack occurs, and combined with the wind, it'll cause devastating damage to the enemy. Now, as you can see, the enemy now only has 12,000 troops. And Chen Gong once again complains about that shit. Well, let's see if I care. Now that has happened, my wife and daughter once again emerges from my headquarters, and now we're gonna begin the attack. Oh, and my other dad too was sent into to gather firewoods. So he's out as well. So now everyone's out. Let's go and destroy the enemy. As you can see, all the soldiers all of a sudden have like no health, and Chen Gong is down to like 40% health. Fire attack is OP as fuck. And you know what? It'll continue to burn really hard. Oh shit, I can't get hit by that. That would hurt. So as you can see, fire attack will change an entire battle. Yeah, what is that? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That was fucked up, man. I just got blindsided by a man riding a fan. Well, there you go. There's your fucking proof that I'm playing on Chaos difficulty, on level 20. I just got one-shotted for no fucking reason at all. But thankfully, we have our fire attack, and Chen Gong got his ass kicked by Hua Xiong. Oh look, my daughter suddenly decides to teleport over here. You know what? I sent everyone to attack, but I'm gonna have my daughter come protect me because I'm scared. I'm scared. And only my daughter can protect me now. There, now she's gonna follow me around. Let's go and take down the enemy together. And just now, Hua Xiong defeated Peng Tong, who, that piece of shit, blindsided me. Oh look, we also have a shooting tower which is shooting into the enemy bases. So why don't we set up another one? Oh, look at Sun Yu, just got his ass kicked by my dad, Dong Zhuo. Too bad for him. Let's build a long-range shooting tower. And now, in this area, as you can see these blue arrows being shot out from this tower, they're going to do damage to enemy bases and make it much easier for us to capture. No, not shooting towers, siege towers. These have a range of 150. They're really powerful. Look at them, just conquering our enemy bases like that while the enemy bases are on fire. So yeah, this battle is pretty much ours, and tactics once again prevails. Although I more prefer to be stronger, still, well, in this game I'll just have to be a fucking pussy. Now look, Diao Chan just uses a fucking musou attack. Lu Xun loses over half his health. Friendly generals are really strong in this game. I'm so happy about this game for this reason alone. Just because the gameplay is actually worthwhile. Oh shit, what's he doing? Well, you thought you're strong? Well, I've got this! Black Storm! And now my dad, Dong Zhuo, is gonna go up there and throw bombs at his face, and then his face explodes. And now Lu Xun is sent away. Oh, look at that. That base has been reduced to 0 because of heavy arrow fire, so we're gonna go just walk up there and take it. And now, the battlefield keeps complaining about how, because of these strong winds, the fire attack damage has increased. Look, I just walk in there, base is done. 3 towers are now shooting into the enemy base. Crazy? Yeah, you bet your ass that is. Now let's sneak a healing tower here where it won't be destroyed. As you can see, it's a decent radius, so I can fight on the other side and no one will know that there's a healing tower here, and I'll be able to heal while I fight. And now Zhuge Liang is pissed off because my tactics is clearly better than his, and now he's gonna come and try to murder everyone and win this battle by himself. But he's not gonna succeed because I can't even see him because there's so much fucking fire. Once again, the battlefield complains about the fire. Let's go and teach this Zhuge Liang who is the true strategist of the 3 kingdoms. Let's go. Piece of shit, get over here! Oh shit. Oh, and then I jump away because I am very smart. I'm a strategist. Hey, Zhuge Liang, I've got your fucking tactics right here! What the da-da? What the da-da-da-da-da? Oh! Combo, 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 combo. Nope, I missed. No, I still hit him. Yes! There. I captured their main camp, he took a shitload of damage, and now Hua Xiong, my buddy Hua Xiong, and my wife Diao Chan just goes and hit him repeatedly, lost all his health. Now, I may have lied a little when I said that your officers can finish the battle all by themselves. They can't, because they can only reduce the enemy main general to 1 health. So all I need to do is go up to Zhuge Liang and touch him, and then he will die. So let's do that real quick. Hey, Zhuge Liang, I've got your tactics right here. Hey, got your tactics right here. Ah, using a musou. Well, I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna walk back in there and go, and now he's dead. Thanks to my powerful strategy, I have conquered the 3 kingdoms, and now everyone is happy. Well, everyone, thanks for watching my little tactics and strategies videos, and hopefully with tactics and strategies, you'll take over the world just like that too. Until next time then, when I